Hey guys, welcome back. We are back at the Catty Shack. We were just out here a couple months ago, built them a waterfall. We wanted to check in and give you guys an update on how that's doing. But before we do, for anybody that hasn't actually tuned in and caught all of our old footage, let me introduce you to Jennifer. And Jennifer is the person that runs everything out here. In my opinion, I only see Jennifer. Me and Jennifer work together really well.
That's why he says I am out here a lot, and he sees me, I'm sure, awfully running around a handful of times.
Because Kurt's dealing with all kinds of other random stuff.
You see a few of us out here, they're kind of a jack of all trades. My main thing, though, is I do deal with a lot of our volunteer groups that come out, a lot of great companies, for example, like Earthworks. They want to work with us, help us out. Bank of America is an example of one. They have volunteers that want to come out and just do a little bit of something out here with us. So sometimes they help us build cabins, sometimes they help us with the lawn maintenance. They're just a few things in addition to our regular volunteers that help us out. And that's my main deal that I do around here. But in addition to that, I do deal with the day-to-days around here and the maintenance and the habitats. A lot of times, like you said, when it was coming time to build this pool, he was dealing with me. So it was me and a few other volunteers building the pool and cleaning habitats and getting everything ready to go.
She gets the fun job because she gets to create all these good things. I mean, maintain as well.
Maintain. No, it is. I love to build, though. I love being outside and I love to build. So this is my kind of thing right out here, definitely.
She's not really just. She's not just a Catty Shack employee. She was in like forming rebar. You were pouring concrete too, weren't you?
I'm not just a pretty face around here is what he's trying to say. I'll actually get my hands dirty and get work. I was here when they were pouring concrete. Thankfully, we had some great pool guys that knew what they were doing, so I didn't have to form any of it. They took care of that for me. But I was out here at 6 a.m. with them. I was here tying all the rebarb for the pool. I was here with a volunteer group. We were digging out going in with a machine and digging, but then there's still some hand digging to do on top of that. And then you got to put in gravel, and there's a whole lot of manual labor behind it, and somebody's got to do it. So.
Cool. Well, come on back with us.
Yeah, let's go see some cats.
Kitty cats.
Hey.
It's the cat whisperer.
Come on, kiddos.
It takes a lot to get these guys up in this heat.
Oh man.
Have they been enjoying the rain?
Oh, they don't mind it at all. It's helped cool things down. It's been a little less dusty around here for us. Hey guys. Oh.
So we let Jennifer get nice and close.
What are you doing?
We stay away.
Hi.
So Haley, this one right here, guys, she is the most vocal.
Haley's that whiner kind of talker, like that. Yeah, you are. Who's my good girl? You good girl. You don't hear many of them do that. More the chuffing you tend to. Oh, I promise I'm bringing you a popsicle today. And then we got Mr. Rocky here coming up. Hey, big boy.
So Rocky and Adrian back there, they're brother and sister. And Haley is a sister from another mister.
She is a sister from a different mister. Haley's actually only about 6 months younger than these guys. So when they were very young, she was a good age to put together with them. Her brother was actually sent off to another facility, so that's why she got grouped with these guys instead, and they've gotten along quite well since, and as long as they continue to get along, we will keep them together until we start seeing any issues. Then we'll separate if we need to, but hopefully not, because they all have this great pool that they get to share now playing. And of course, they're not going to go in it now at all, because we're here and we're watching them, and we've got a camera ready. They're never ready for the camera. Oh, now see, that might catch your eye.
Yeah, the jet.
Yeah, that's one of the floor heads. Shifting around. Oh, hey, big boy.
Mr. Rocky's just staring us in the eyes. What is it? Is it a camera, Rocky?
So you can really kind of see those cross eyes right now.
Oh yeah, so cross-eyed.
And we could go in and do a surgery and fix them. You can actually cut that eye muscle and pull the eye back to straighten it out. But for this gentleman, it would really only be a cosmetic surgery, so it's nothing we're going to look to do. It's not going to really benefit him in any way. So
it doesn't harm him at all.
No, not at all. And to put this big guy through a surgery like that is not worth it to do at all whatsoever.
So when I've come here in the past and they're getting fed, is it Rocky the one that always has to grab his food and run with it and hide?
He's the one that's making all the noise if you've come here in the past. He's the very vocal one that will tell you he does not want to share his chicken with anybody else. You're quiet and shy during the day, but when the food comes out, you let him know about it.
The entire time building our waterfall there, he was just quiet the entire time. And it's the two girls that are creating ruckus and stuff, but he, I guess during the food time is that's the only time, don't mess with me, it's my food, go away.
And like I said, he'll sometimes get in on the benches. Haley, she likes those benches a lot more, and then Adrian's the one, she'll get in. Adrian has learned that she can stand on her 2 bottom feet like this and actually stand up like a person, and then she can balance on the ball and balance on the edge of the walls and stuff like that, and she'll hop from side to side, and then she'll swim and kind of go. But they love, you'll see that little bowling ball is still in there that they love.
Yep.
Anytime they weigh, I think it's less than 12 pounds, they'll kind of float like that for you, and then their boomer ball's still in there that they'll love and play around with. Haley will kind of hide under the log. She almost fell asleep in the pool the other day. She was just sitting there and you could just see her with her head and her eyes were closed. And it would just get a little lower and just a little lower, and had to wake her up for a second. I was like, no, don't fall asleep in the pool, Haley. So, oh.
And there she goes. Ah, we missed it.
See,
Come on, Haley.
Camera on me.
She only does it when I'm not looking, it feels like. But yeah, this is really super fun. And actually, Jennifer and I and George were the only 3 that I think have ever swum in this pool.
We are the only
We took
3
advantage.
Still swimming in that pool.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
I think George and Jennifer worked the hardest on this entire project. And my crew, the pond crew, they couldn't be here the day that it got released, but we threw sod and all that. And so we decided we were jumping in the pool by the end of it before these guys get a hold of it, these messy creatures.
Although I will say, they've actually, like I said, they've kept their pool really, really clean. And our great filtration system we've got going on right now has been working out really well for us. So that skimmer top's helped a lot. It keeps the water moving around. Even your waterfall, like I said, that does a lot for us. Just keeping stuff moving and brushed and flowing in the pool even.
Yeah, this thing's totally differently designed, because if you guys notice, the old concept was just a concrete pool. Now, there's no jets in this one, right?
There are actually jet filters in it, but not like what you're seeing in this. And in this one, we have all those floor heads too that are zoned to pop up and add more pressure. This one doesn't have any of those floor heads though either. So this will be something even that we've talked about. We're going to build somewhat of a water feature outside first, and then have a machine that we can lift it up and take it in with and drop it down in. So at some point, we'll even kind of be playing around with these pools. But you'll see that next habitat over will be the next one where we're going to go in with a big pool like this and start from scratch and get another big start to it, and hopefully have another great water feature like that too. This has been our fun. Oh.
There she goes.
She really wants that orange boomer ball.
She wants the orange boomer ball?
Oh yeah.
So that's, obviously you guys know, but that's the orange boomer ball right there. Who was it on here saying? So somebody was on here saying, and I'm sorry guys, these cats are too interesting to film, but somebody was saying something on here about me feeding them. You'll never see me feed these cats. Nope, I don't. They wouldn't let me, and I don't trust myself that close to them. But
by the way, that is actually how you see Haley in the nice hot middle of the afternoon. She tends to lounge right on the bench like that. She just likes to sit in the water and just relax for a little while.
Why wouldn't anybody? Why would they ever?
Oh man,
like
I'd like to
Rocky,
sit in this
what are you doing? Rocky, what are you doing? It's so much cooler over there. Rocky, come on, dude. Let's get over there.
Get up. He likes to go up top and plays from it up top, but
yeah.
You know, he's not an in the pool guy quite as much.
You guys have actually got that pump running better.
Oh yeah.
It's running much better than the first day, yeah.
We got nice good full power back there.
Yeah, it's kicking it, yeah. It looks awesome.
If it zones, yours is on a zone there too as well. So it's on one of the 6 zones. So every so often that waterfall will hit even a higher amount of pressure coming out of it.
So that first day we were here, they would get up on the top in our basin area up top there, and they would just lay down over the waterfall and just keep splashing the water. They still do that?
They'll do that, and they'll even come over from the side still, and that little jet that's kind of bumping off there, they like to play with that and go in there with it. You just like a hose with a dog sometimes, and you have it and you spray it on the ground. They like to just bat at it and play with it. So
that's so awesome.
I mean, hey, the only thing I can say is thank you guys, because this has been fun. This has been a blast, having a big pool like this and being able to see these guys actually swim and use it and enjoy, and I can't wait to keep going with it, because like you said, we got big remodels coming up, and eventually all of our tigers, we want them all to have an in-ground pool like this.
Yep.
This will kind of switch some cats around here and there and give some new guys a chance to try out the big pool, but the more we can get these up and going, the better it is for us, because it makes sure that we have multiple areas that we can have cats enjoying something like this versus even just 1 or 2 or 3 of our guys.
So do you guys still have something on Facebook where they can hit the donation for the pools?
There should be a donate. At least I think I saw a post the other day just where they had shown a video of these guys in it and had a donation button on it. But you can always check out any of our posts on Facebook. If you go to our website, there are always ways to donate through our website. And then like he was saying, not even donating your time, but if you check out Amazon, we've actually got an Amazon wish list. And sometimes it's just bleach, gloves, some small items we kind of need around the ranch. Or even if you buy things off of Amazon, if you go for Christmas and you're buying a lot of presents and stuff like that, go through Amazon Smile, nominate us as your non-for-profit, and those groups that donate to it will actually donate a percentage of their profits from stuff that you buy. So it's not even you having to do anything extra. You're just going through Amazon Smile and saying, okay, I want Catty Shack to get any of the goods from this. So all of it helps, and we do appreciate all of it, guys.
Yeah, seriously,
Thank
guys.
you guys.
But,
no, this was great.
well, no, we did it because we wanted to help, but seriously, guys, make sure if they have something on Facebook about the next pool, you know, donate to any cause you guys want, but donate to the pool side. I'm just saying heavier because then we're back out here sooner.
The next one get built, so we're ready to do it again, hands down.
All right, and there's Rocky again. Here comes Rocky. There's Haley, still sunbathing. And Adrian was like, I'm out of here. She's way down there now.
She's wondering what's going on way over there.
Hey, buddy. You say goodbye?
Yeah.
That is a jumbo catnip ball.
Sure.
That's for Naira.
Sure. Some fun popsicles, gentlemen. Mostly just meat juice, and you'll see we've actually got cut up chunks of boneless chicken in there as well for them.
Secret ingredient is love.
That's why it's red. It's all the love we pour into it. Warm, of course.
That redness is not from strawberries, is what they're saying.
Oh, cool. Well, I might go back.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back with live.
Hi. Come on. Hey,
And that's the meat popsicle. I'm not going closer.
coming out today, so I'm sure you've heard these guys are getting a little bit of a treat. I'm sure you've also seen they like to sleep an awful lot.
It's like they all have their own pads.
We're talking about 20 hours a day for lions, so I did want you to at least get a chance to see some awake cats today. Since they don't have to hunt, they don't have to know, we just like to give them stuff to kind of play with. Sometimes we'll spray perfumes in their habitats. You'll see all of our tigers have pools. They've also got those great big whip balls that weigh about 50 pounds a piece, bowling balls.
I know you can't hear her. She's talking to all the tour guides today about what the meat popsicles and stuff are.
I've got snow trails up front for you. Like
These guys are so excited.
tiger's blood might be more your favorite flavor than
Hurry up and give it to us.
But they do have a little bit of chicken in here as well, and outside of that is really just meat juice chicken. We freeze it up for them. We're going to give it to them. Hey, girls,
Right
come on.
And then plop down. And that's it. Now they're all calm. And then behind the scenes, I'll give you guys one more second and then we're gonna cut off. So these are like where the guys are all doing things. What was your name again, sir?
Steve.
Because Steve's the educator here, right?
Yeah.
You take care of all the schools, all those guys that come?
Oh, yep, all the field trips.
All the field trips. Because you used to be a teacher up north somewhere, right?
I was a teacher in New Jersey
New
for
Jersey.
12 years, came down. I followed in Ron's footsteps, actually. Came down to volunteer, decided to quit my job, move here, work full time.
Yeah, for some reason he kept coming and hanging out with me every day. They really did stick them with me all the time.
And here is the bucket of meat popsicles. All right, and then the next one you're doing, right, Jen, is the catnip?
Yeah, that's exactly a catnip ball.
Look at that, guys. That's a catnip ball.
Solid
It's
catnip.
about as big as Jennifer's head.
Comparable. I do have a 14-pound one as well, so that's definitely bigger than I had. Hey, big. Oh, yeah.
She knows what's going on.
She might not
She was in
love
deep
some
sleep just a
catnip,
second
but
ago.
She sure does love some catnip, guys. Not many of them like catnip, but our lions and bobcats still do. I've got her about a 3-pound catnip ball right here. She will be more than happy to take away from me. Take it easy. I don't want it. Easy, easy. I don't want it. Go get your catnip ball. That's your ball, not mine. See, she doesn't want to share it all there. Go get your ball. You go get your ball. I don't want your catnip ball. She doesn't want anybody to play with it or share.
That's her ball.
I told you, I'm not playing with it. See, that's
She
why
thinks
I'm
Jennifer.
I'm not
She thinks Jennifer's gonna steal her ball. No, thank you.
She doesn't
I love when the cats actually jump over each other.
They understand that. They really don't. All right. See who we can get it to. Might be this one.
Oh, my bad.
Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Bye. There you go. Come on. Bye. Bye. Oh, you can't have both of them. Do you have an extra popsicle?
We do have an extra one.
Get an extra popsicle.
And now they have their popsicles.
They both that's pretty wild. I hate to get another fight.
Those two are brothers, aren't they?
That's how my brother and I used to get
Yeah,
along.
yeah, those two are brothers.
Personalities, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Have a good one. That's crazy. She's the funniest. She's the funniest the whole time we're working here. She does this thing where she gets in the pool and she surprises you. So while we were building out here the entire time, she'll be in the pool and then she'll leap out and splash water everywhere. When you're not paying attention, you like get too close and water everywhere. Now the Earthworks tigers, they're getting fed now. They'll go at it for like an hour. How old's she?
Serena, she's 14, 15 now. She's older. Well, that's why you saw that real slow, getting down off the house,
Yeah.
taking her time. Any of these guys, once they're hitting those teenage years, you'll kind of start seeing those arthritic issues,
Yep.
definitely.
It's like Naira. I can tell you're telling Naira, calm down, don't come so
Oh
fast.
man, when she slid and low, like,
Yeah.
all right, take a second, lady. I know you're excited to see your catnip ball, but calm down, please.
Like, we're stuck with the popsicle crew. We're not getting out until they're done.
You're hanging out now. Aw,
Hey.
thank you, beautiful.
Give a high five, but a meat high five. A meat
That one was.
high five.
That one didn't get touched quite as much.